A rapper from Panola County is behind bars charged with murder.
His name, Kadarius Pride. He's better known as Superstar Pride.
20-year-old Kadarius Pride, known as Superstar Pride, is being held without bond at Panola County Detention Center in connection with a shooting that killed 40-year-old Marcus Wheatley.
So how did a viral rapper that attained millions of views only within a few weeks, actually a few hours, be sentenced to first-degree murder in only a few months after his viral hit, signing to labels of millions of dollars in prospective money, which is rare and really unseen? Stick around, we're going to talk about it and break it down. Good people, it's SOKO from Woodville. Now we got Superstar Pride that we're talking about today. So you might recognize this guy, especially with his haircut.
It was originated from my uncle, he my barber. He got it, and then he was like, it would look good on you because you superstar. But he said it'll be your haircut.
Little did the barber know that his haircut will be entangled into his own fate. Superstar Pride and his catchy lyrics from his hit track and even bigger phrase.
Mama, don't worry, you raised a gangster.
Yeah, I know, he did it better. But the difference is now he's calling for his mama for commissary. That's the issue. So, Superstar Pride has one hell of a story of both a rise and fall from fame. From having a top US Billboard hit, hundreds of millions of plays on social media, and deals coming left and right, all within a few months. Even gaining 2.3 million views on TikTok, going instantly viral in less than 4 hours. Superstar Pride definitely made due to his name, Superstar, without the public knowing that he actually was a super villain. Now let me ask you, would you throw away your life essentially over a dumb crime? I'm talking about millions of dollars in fame, being a rap superstar, your dream.
No.
That's the correct answer you should have been saying. Well, unless you're just totally antisocial to the max and hate the world. The answer is no.
No.
So what's the cause of this crime? And why did Superstar, aka, I'm gonna try to pronounce the name, I don't know if I'll get it, Kadarius, I just call him Pride. So what did Pride do? Well, we're gonna get into it, but first we gotta know a little bit about him. So Kadarius Pride, stage name Superstar Pride, was born March 15, 2002 in Fayetteville, Mississippi, raised in Saldus. Pride began rapping while he was in college. He later rose to stardom after he released his hit single, Painting Pictures, went viral on TikTok. The song was taken down by major platforms temporarily due to copyright sample, but the issue was resolved. After all the issues were resolved, his single Painting Pictures reached number 25 on the US Billboard Hot 100. The breakout hit didn't begin to pick up commercial stream until February, when Pride turned a TikTok campaign and got the attention of Steve Stout's independent distribution service to properly rush the record. Pride knew he might not be working at his uncle's car shop much longer when the TikTok clip went viral. Like I mentioned, 2.3 million views in just 4 hours. Mr. couldn't get enough of Painting Pictures along with Pride's unorthodox haircut, which allowed him to stand out. Now heading back to the crime of first-degree murder. Yes, murder. Pride's barber. Yes, Barber. The guy who makes you look good, cuts your hair. Barber. Reports from grandma of the barber that stated that she was in the area of the shooting, heard and saw the shooting.
He was a real soft-hearted person. He did whatever he could to help anybody.
Mary Ann Strong is the grandmother of 40-year-old Marcus Wheatley, gunned down Wednesday behind his mobile home where he was a barber. The man charged with Wheatley's death entered the mobile home, heard loud voices, and saw an armed Pride chase her grandson out of the mobile home.
And the young man was following him, shooting at him, and he finally shot him down.
Strong ran to this field, and she watched in horror as Pride continued to fire at her grandson.
He fell here. He shot about 3 times after he fell. And he walked over to me, and he pointed the gun at me and asked me if I was going to help.
The shooting resulted from Wheatley, the barber, refusing to take part in one of Pride's music videos in California. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think that's a reason just to clap somebody. According to Whitney's grandma, Superstar Pride ambushed the barber in his home and chased him into a field outside while holding a gun. After Mary Ann Strong, the grandma of the barber, entered the field, she saw 21-year-old rhymer fatally shoot Marcus Wheatley. her grandson 3 times. When Marcus's body plummeted to the ground, the rapper apparently pointed the gun in her direction and told her not to snitch.
Don't snitch.
Well, we're gonna stop right about here just for 1 second. Let's talk about the word snitch. So the word snitch, that applies to people that are not in street life, involved in crime, something that Pride was in. I'll talk a little bit more about later on, but go along with the reports from the grandmother of the barber. She quoted, "He fell here and shot about 3 times. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but if someone shoots someone 3 times, that's definitely with intention. So, as we mentioned, Prime went back to shoot the 4-year-old barber in the head. And I gotta repeat this because it shows the brutality. And he came back out here and fired the last shot in his head. After Price supposedly fled the scene in his red pickup truck. The truck ended up abandoned in Pope, Mississippi. So now going back to this whole snitching, especially with a grandmother.
Am I boring you?
You killed your barber, bro. The man who makes you look good, like I said before. And now you tell the grandma of the barber who you just unalived, not the snitch. Like I said before, civilians have nothing to do with any type of crime whatsoever that you got going on, which does include Granny over there, which also include Granny not to abide by street codes. There's no snitching that is coming from the grandma unless she reloaded his pistol or used her cane to whack her own grandson to help kill him.
That's gonna hurt.
And a grandmother, bro? Yeah, you're tripping. For sure. But Pride was eventually caught and charged with first-degree murder. So Superstar Pride, the rapper that was sentenced to 55 years for his horrible crime, thanks in part to the barber's grandma snitching on him. Yes, we will use the word snitching in this situation just to commemorate this whole horrible situation. And maybe make him feel a little bit more angry and pissed off. So that is the dramatic rise and fall of Superstar Pride, TikTok rapper viral star. So make sure to subscribe and follow to get more inside scoops on hip-hop culture and rap-related content. I do take time to make these for y'all, and I want to hear what you guys have to say about it all. So make sure to subscribe to SOKO Unfiltered YouTube and comment and subscribe once again. Peace.